welcome back to Moss Valley, everyone. Okay, so today we are going to make a purchase. I've been doing a little bit of rowing to finish up the mess that the AOI worker left. I've basically gone up and down most of the field with the Wimrow, and then they cut across the field in a diagonal direction. And well, I've tried to tidy it up as best I can, but I've decided that round bales on those hills are just not going to work. They're just going to be rolling. We're trying to pick them out the woods. So we're going to have to spend quite a bit of money here. I'm not too worried because we can do some contracts and put the money back. But yeah, we're going to get a square baler. And we're going to start getting baled up before we start the oat field. Obviously, we've just done the wheat field if you've watched the previous episodes. So let's have a little look. That would be nice. Bit out of our price range. Do get the extra 1 mile an hour, which does make a difference, but it's too far out of reach. I think we'll go the Massey or the Fent. They're the same thing. Well, we have a Massey, although we'll be at that 275 horsepower. We'll be having the New Holland Pullet, so it makes no difference. I think we go with the Massey. Yeah, just regular, whatever. Okay, let's grab that. Oh no, look at that bank balance. Right, we need to go back to the field and get some baling done. In fact, what we might do, which is something I usually like to do, we'll get this back and then we'll maybe set a worker up on a contract. Start trying to get some money back in. Hopefully they can handle a contract on their own if we can get them there. Frees us up then. Where are we here? I think we're left. So we're still stuck in August for a while, but it's lovely weather. I'm hoping today to get some chickens. They shouldn't. The chickens are quite cheap, aren't they? Should be able to get a few. I don't know if we'll fill both chicken coops up, but or chicken enclosures. I don't know what they are at that size. Ah, these wind turbines. Apparently, we can generate money from them as they're on our land. So maybe we'll have a look at next month. Or we could look in our productions. They might be in there. It's the best way to get to this field. Can we just... It'd be nice if we can just stroll through here. Oh, there's our fuel tank. Is there any fuel? Ah, look at that, 10,000 litres. Lovely. We'll take some of that while we're here. We wasn't desperate, but... Keep filling it up, we won't run out. Oh, this is tight, isn't it? Scratch the new equipment. We can get in down here. Yes, we can. Yeah, so it's a bit of a noughts and crosses, crisscross mess, but we're just gonna have to get on with it. Next time, hopefully, get a big Wimrow and we'll do it ourselves. Start at an end. Whoa, whoa! Oh wow! I do have a front weight on there. That just kicked. Right, let's get that turned off and see. First of all, production chains available. Oh, we don't own any. So yeah, I don't know if we do make any money off this wind turbines. We'll find out next month. Okay, wrapping. No, they can't do that. Can't do that. No, not doing fertilizing. Let's do my fertilizer. hoeing contract. It's quite good money, isn't it? Hoeing and mowing. I think we take, where was that? One hoeing job. We'll borrow the equipment. Shame because we have the tractor, but we don't have the hoe, obviously. That's field 21? Field 21, yeah. Okay, let's find where that is. I'll tell you what, let's go and get our stuff and find out where it is from where we are. Are we in here? It's there. Good job we had that weight on it. It's still lifted a little bit on the front there. It's a heavy bit of equipment. Okay. Where is our contract? Do we get that in the hotspots? What did it tell you? Trailers, tools, vehicle, workers, contracts. Okay. We throw a. What's the best way here? It's going to have to be a left. Left. And then it looks like through our farm. And I'm hoping this is a dirt track and not a river. No, no, because there are two fields, so we run straight through here. Okay, let's go find that. Oh, there's some terrible driving today. Let's go slowly, this is very heavy. That's a view, look at that. It's quite nice, I quite like this. I've not used one of these before, I don't think. Beautiful. Yeah, so there's a track straight through here. Let's go for it. Yeah, quite a bit of baling to do there. I might just turn the engine volume down when we stop, it's quite loud. You let me know what you think. It won't be these are grass. I think this is us here. Yeah, this is us. Hopefully I can just set the worker off. Don't lower it there. No. No. Okay, good, they're off. I think we might just do this through the month, just have a worker each episode, maybe, or two, or whatever we need. I'll just keep bringing us some money in. There's nothing wrong with doing a bit of subcontracting, or contracting, whatever way we look at it. That leaves us with the new baler. Hoping it does not struggle up this hill. Can we adjust? Hold on, let's go to settings and turn that vehicle volume down a bit. Maybe one not should do it. And then I want the help window on. Just want to see if we can adjust the barrel size. It's at 220, 240. Let's go for 240. We're going to probably need to rent. So we need to pick the barrels up. What size does this go up to? It goes up to 240. Okay, that's brilliant. I would have sold the other baler, but it has the wrap. So when we come to the grass field, that's actually going to come in handy. Otherwise, we've got to come back through with a wrapper. I'm not sure which is quicker, to bale it then wrap it, or to use a baler that wraps. And I have to see. Right, I shall crack on with this. Let's get down to the bottom here, and then so it's doing its 10 miles, promised 10 miles an hour, so the New Holland isn't struggling here. But obviously the test is when we come back up the hill. The disengaged autopilot there. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. This is way too slow. I think it just gets steeper over there as well. It's not too bad now. Okay, I'll throw a little time lapse on and we'll see how we go. But I am considering, very much considering, selling the 2 tractors and just putting the money in and see if we have enough to get one large tractor. It's always an option. I still don't know if it's going to make a huge difference for these hills. I'd like to think it would. Then I also like having 2 tractors because you can have a worker kind of doing something whilst you are doing something else. It's also nice when you harvest. So if we did want to harvest now, I could have a tractor hooked up to the trailer, just ready to take the grain from him or her, rather than to drive all the way back across the field to pick up the trailer again. It's tricky when you're starting out, even when you start with equipment. If these were flat fields, we would be having no problem. Or even just slight gradients, no problem. This would be a perfect little setup. But this is the trade-off, I guess, on this map. Well, it'll test us, so let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this done and see you soon. Right, let's stop there. Let's have a look at a large tractor. Is there anything in the sales, please? No. Okay. I just don't think it's worth going for a medium on these hills. I really don't. Vultures, we got 254. A base price. Yeah, I don't want these to do anything with the front of them. Base price to Voltra, not used a Voltra before, would be the cheapest. A 288 would give us 420 horsepower. That would give us 280, so that's really not going to make much difference, or I wouldn't have thought. Okay, so we need to raise £288,000. How much is this worth here? 130. And where was we? The New Holland, were we? 130. Okay, let's sell both of those. I know this is like, seems like a rash decision, but can you imagine how long this is going to take? And we want all the stuff off the field, otherwise we're just wasting time, wasting money. So I'll take this to the shop. I think we get a little bit extra going to the shop, and we need it, so well, let's do that. And with a bit of luck, next month those wind turbines have made us some money. That's a shame, because I just upgraded this. But it wasn't enough. I was clutching at straws, trying to get that extra power. Another little farm here to the left. Where is it up? Is it up here? No, a little bit. Yeah, it's up here. Like shame bring a New Holland to sell it to buy a New Holland dealership to buy a Voltra, but never mind. I've heard the repaint repair thing gives you more, but I'm not sure, so I'm not doing it. Okie dokie, off to the shop. Let's go up straight there. I don't think we've been in here yet, have we? Can we go in here? No. That's a shame. Strange old man. One thing I am aware of selling this Massey is I'm sure we can put a front loader on this because we haven't got the telehandler anymore. We're going to lose that ability, which is a shame. Unless the Vulture comes with it, but we'll have a look, but I don't think it does. Okay, and sell. We're still shy. We're loaning. We don't have a loan, so let's just take 100,000. Unforeseen circumstances. I have no problem taking a loan. As long as we pay it back, obviously. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's 288. Probably could have got away with it. Damn. Never mind. Maybe we get some bells and whistles. We'll go standard. It's a big old beast. Reverse driving. No. Roof's out. Not bothered. Not bothered. Not bothered. Yes, we'll take that. Because we've got to have precision farming. Colour. Interesting. Yeah, I like that. Do not like that. No. Pap. Let's go with Pap. Right, let's have a look at her. Very nice. I like this mesh you can see through to the grill there, the radiator. Lovely. Oh, it's quite tight in here. Thought it would be bigger. BT USB. Do the doors open? I think so. Lovely. Let's get this back. Trying to scratch it. So looking at it, we can probably just pay that loan straight back. I thought it was a little more expensive. But we need to remember, we need to either rent a bale trailer, or maybe we just buy it, because we're going to have the bales from the grass field constantly, you know, 2 or 3 times a year. Keep renting the bale trailer, it'll get costly. Wow, he's 56% through that hoeing contract. He's out there making us money, and I'm spending it. I really need to stop coming through here. Oh, please, fingers crossed this improves things. Because otherwise I don't know what to do. It'll be a no baling, there'll be no baling fields is what there'll be. Have to head down there into the bottom of the valley there. Set up camp there. Set up farm. Down, yep. Let's go. Oh, I think it's a bit faster. I don't know if it's £300,000 faster. 200, whatever it was. Find out when we get to the bottom. Righto, let's get this done. Okay, so we've been chipping away at this. Let's get that turned off. Yeah, we've been chipping away at this. We are getting there. I'm not sure we're halfway through yet, but we're getting there. We're not in a rush here. We're not in any rush at all. We'll get it done. But yes, the contractor has finished his work. So let's collect the money. I know we have to pay them a little bit, but totally worth doing. Right, contracts, active. Excellent, let's collect that. And is it worth, maybe he won't finish the contract this episode, but we could put a worker on another contract. Mowing. Okay, there's a big ploughing job there. Yeah, this looks, we have this harvesting one, but we have a lot of our own harvesting to do. Yeah, so, oh, where have we gone there? Stupid me. Yeah, let's borrow the equipment. Head over to the store. Ooh, this is a beast. I wonder if this would help on our heels. So a little look on the sat nav. Might need to go in for a closer look here. And we are there. Okay, it's up here, so hang on, right up here, I think it is. Right, so that is some plough. Look at the size of that. There's the greenhouses here. What is this? Moss Valley Garden Centre. No doubt we'll be selling some things there. So I'm trying to look at the sat nav. Not that I can see me on the sat nav. I don't want to be swinging this around. Oh, I could have done it right there, but we can go all the way around. So have a horseshoe or a full circle. It's a pretty field. Some nice white fences. Must be keeping something in there. It's another farm. Here's where I find out. Here's what you could have had. Here's another farm, isn't it? Lightwood State. Oh, it's the stables. Oh well. Explains that white fence. I'm thinking it's this field on the left here. Yes. There's a swing in here. Just trying not to get stuck. I might just shut this gate in case of any problems. Shut it, shut. There we go. Let's just set them up anyway. They'll do what they want anyway. See, even this is... Look how much flatter this is here. I mean, it's not flat, but... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is... Eventually... Especially if we get a planter... Or even if we just drill canola... Is put any crops in those fields we're doing now. That we don't need to bale. I'm going to find some flatter land for baling. Aside from the grass field we have. We'll find some flatter land. Yep, they're going for it. Excellent. Blues us back on this. I think, I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but it certainly proceeds faster. And also just having this baler, we haven't got to keep stopping. It takes so long to keep stopping. Yeah, I think it was a good decision. What I might do is, rather than repay the loan, see how much money, if we can afford the bale loader or the trail bale loader. Trailer bale loader. And get a bale wrap, and we'll get rid of the John Deere bale wrapper. Got tongue twisters today. I think that's what we'll be doing. We'll see how we're doing for money, and maybe on next episode we'll get some chickens, I think. Okay, well, I think we'll finish it up there, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope to see you next time. See you then.